Okay, on number 11, we're going to do the same grouping just like on number 12 and also a few of the other numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is, I'm going to use room right here. I like the X method. Some of you guys were talking about box method, whatever works for you. What is 3 times 5? 15. And then my middle value is 8. So I need to satisfy what numbers can I multiply to get to 15, but at the same time add to get 8. What two numbers are those? 3 and 5. Whether you say 5 and 3, 3 and 5, it doesn't matter, okay? So then, the grouping method says, keep the first value, 3x squared, keep the last value, plus 5, and then we split the middle with the two clever numbers that we chose. So plus 3x, plus 5x, and then the grouping happens. So between the first two sets, what is common between those two that I can factor out? They both have a 3, and they both have a... Okay, so I have remaining x. When everything comes out, is that 0 or 1?
1.
It is 1. And then between 5x and 5, my common number is what?
5.
5. And that's going to give me x plus 1. When these two parentheses are identical, that means you've done something correct. So our final answer is going to be the outside first, 3x plus 5, and then the repeated value. And that is our factory. Questions on that? Okay, so again, if you end up with x plus 1 and then 3x plus 5, it is okay. Okay, if you're good for good on number 11, give me a thumbs up. Okay, now let's go on to number 15. Okay, same idea on number 15. Let's go ahead and multiply the a and the c. What is 5 times 2? Huh? 10. Oh, okay. I was like, ooh. And my middle value is 11. And specifically negative. So when the values are pretty close to each other, it's typically the 1 times that. So 1 times what?
10.
1 times 10? Okay. So then I have to ask myself, somehow I have to create either one negative or both negative to multiply to get positive 10 and add to get negative 11. So is it one negative or both? Both. So when I multiply these two, I get 10. When I add them, I do get negative 11. So again, we keep the first set and the last one. And then we split the middle. So minus 1x, minus 10x. And then we group. What is common between the first group? Not a number, but the x. Very good. So I have 5x minus 1. Now, because this middle value has a negative, I am forced to take out a negative. So between 10 and 2, what is common that I could take out? 2. So since I took out a negative, technically it's more like negative 10 divided by negative 2 is positive what? 5x. And since I took out the negative, it's going to be understood negative 1. Everyone good with that? Okay? So now, I know I've done something right when my parentheses are identical. So our final answer is x minus 2 and 5x minus 1.